Just to recap what's happened in the last few hours, protesters amassed both here at the 3rd Precinct in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and down by a restaurant where a man died in police custody yesterday. Over the course of tonight, a crane has been burned, several canisters of explosive. That's a paintball gun. Someone's got a paintball gun that they're firing. Looks like one of the protesters has a paintball gun that they're firing at the riot.
Oh, they're firing at the... Why are they firing?
Don't do that.
Come on, man. Don't do that, man.
Paintballer.
Yep, there he is. There he goes. Some guy with a paintball gun was firing at the riot police, which creates a very dangerous situation.
Put the paintball gun down. You gonna get shot, bro.
No, I don't want to.
Got it.
So if you want to say something, do it close to the phone.
So we're gonna kind of take down the volume of recording here because we're in a little bit of a sketchy situation. It looks like a man with a paintball gun just fired on the police line, which did not elicit a reaction from the officers in attendance, but could have created a very dangerous situation. Behind us, a construction site is burning. The flames are leaping all the way up to the 3rd story of the building, which is now totally in ruins. Moments ago, we were inside a Target store that was totally looted. We were also inside an Aldi, a liquor store, and some other establishments that have been totally destroyed by tonight's protest. Looks like a man is discharging a fire extinguisher in the street. We're just going to continue following the situation and see what happens. Riot police have been on scene for about half an hour, and nothing has happened yet. Lots of graffiti advocating the death of police. We've seen kill all cops. We've seen whatever this is today. Cops are slave catchers, fuck 12. Some really vulgar rhetoric from the looters here.
We'll go back down to the line. This is kind of the main gathering here. The police station here on the corner.
Right. For those of you who are tuning back in, our last broadcast got cut short by a phone that ran out of battery, but we are now live with you again. Stand by while we cover what's happening here today in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh, there's the liquor store. Did it get busted in?
But guess what? The
It's on the
police
corner.
get to go into their motherfucking offices tomorrow. Everything gonna be all straight to them.
AutoZone is still burning.
AutoZone was one of the first buildings to be ignited. It's still emanating black smoke. Almost a party-like atmosphere on the part of some protesters. Tires are fucked up.
My mom's calling.
We're gonna take a look in the windows.
Oh, yeah. That's terrible.
AutoZone this really makes you appreciate our brave firefighters. That thick, acrid smoke is impossible to see through. Wow, that's really a sight to behold.
That must have been about what time they said AutoZone got set on fire.
AutoZone got set on fire maybe 3 or 4 hours ago.
Keep the light on it. It's just
AutoZone was one of the first stores to catch fire. There are several blazes that are...
Ooh, wow, I did not see that curb.
Is your foot okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. Well, you just stepped off a curb, folks. Nothing to worry about. Here's another view inside the AutoZone.
I don't want them to think we're looting, so let's just back off of it. Yeah. But that's the building, and it's still smoking.
Someone's hung an American flag on the bus stop.
Fuck the police! Fuck where? Yeah. Fuck where? Fuck where? Fuck the police! Yeah. Fuck where? Fuck where? Fuck
You want to check out this other end? They got bicyclists. This intersection is East Lake Street and Minnehaha.
Yeah.
For those who may not know where to get over this. Okay, yep.
So there's a construction site that's on fire behind us, flames leaping up to the 3rd story. This bus stop is obliterated. There's not a single pane of glass left. But we're going to proceed down 1 or 2 blocks and look at what could be a secondary demonstration.
We have the Aldi that is smoking, and it's been looted as well. When we were there about an hour ago, the sprinklers were on. They're chanting still at the riot police. Riot police have not necessarily engaged them yet. We have at the other end of the road a blockade by policemen on bicycles. Not really a gathering of protesters there.
That guy on the white motorbike was at the first demonstration tonight, which occurred at or near the site where a man died in police custody yesterday. But now the demonstration moved here to right outside the police precinct. I'm really glad this live stream is working because I didn't get a single tweet through.
You didn't get a what?
I didn't get a single tweet to post.
Oh.
That's why they got flashlights. They aim it right at them.
They are aiming upon the protesters with flashlights. I don't know what this guy's doing here.
That could be a very dangerous situation.
Yeah, let's... I hear some explosions down there.
Let's go.
That construction site is probably just going to collapse tonight. I mean, we were there, 45 minutes ago, and it was already on the 2nd floor. An entire crane and just all this equipment has just incinerated.
Yeah, we actually saw a crane explode earlier as its fuel tanks were overheated by the blaze. Police have set up some bright tower lights over there. You see this blaze right in front of us actually contains one of those police trailers that was tipped into the fire after the police.
They are still adding to it. They're taking Target baskets to add to the fire.
The street is littered with pounds and pounds of debris. Oh, I hear a police siren for the first time all night. I think it's just a guy in his car stereo.
Yeah, we'll keep going. People are still hanging out. Target parking lot is just like the hangout. It's entirely looted by this point. We've been in Target a few times, just witnessing everybody just taking everything they can, and it's so unfortunate. There's nothing left in the store. Here's a barricade they've created.
Earlier we were seeing projectiles with tear gas canisters on the ground. None of that now.
People are kind of just out here like it's a summer night, hanging out. There's still people in there. That's just dangerous. I mean, it's, I don't know, an hour ago, it started out as one fire, and now it's completely spread. There's a crane that has totally been destroyed.
Let's get a closer look at that crane. It's
okay. Minneapolis, South Minneapolis is just totally burning. Okay.
That could be dangerous. I don't like the sight of a propane tank.
We did hear rumors earlier among the crowd that they were going to get gas and propane. So they are not letting up.
Oh, the train just exploded again. Wow. What used to be, so right behind me here, used to be pallets of insulation as tall as that trailer have now been reduced to a gelatinous mush spread across the ground. Really an incredible sight. This tall crane doesn't appear to be compromised, although protesters have attempted to topple it by burning its support base. This crane over here, however, is still exploding every couple of moments. These lift cranes run on propane, so there's a lot of pressurized explosive gas under fire there.
We were at Cub about half hour ago. Cub boarded up their store. They could not get in. They were still attempting to break in. Not too sure if that still stands. So Cub is also another business. Yeah, take it.
I like getting these super close-ups. We're gonna get danger close with the blaze, folks, just to show you what's going on, how enormous these flames are. This construction site has been reduced to ashes over the course of the last few hours. For those of you tuning in, we were inside this building earlier as piles and piles of wood went up in flames. As you can see, the side of the building all the way up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 stories are charred because what used to be right here was a couple pallets of insulation. Those are, of course, petroleum-based and they burn very easily. The blaze over here is accelerated. This power line, I don't want to actually get near that because that was a power transformer that exploded. Oh, men are taking the propane tank. The propane tank is approaching the blaze. Looks like they're going to throw a propane tank into the fire, folks. This is going to be a sight to behold. Stay with us here. I'm going to get a safe distance away because I don't know what that's going to do. It wasn't close enough, so they're going in closer. They've picked it up and they are launching that propane tank. Oh, they just did it. Propane tank is in the fire. We're going to back up as much as we can here and still have a good shot. They threw it. So that propane tank we saw earlier, we were right. That was going to become a dangerous implement. It rests in the fire at the base of that large gooseneck crane, so we can only hope for the best when that detonates. We'll be here watching for that. Oh, looks like another propane tank exploded over there just now. I don't know if you saw that, but I definitely did. Large fireball.
How come it hasn't blown up yet?
Well, sometimes they have blow-off valves, so the pod just hisses out. So that propane tank might not explode if it has a pressure release valve. It'll just leak. So that could be good. Wow. Looks like they've accelerated the blaze over there. Oh. Yep. Did you hear it?
No.
Propane tank just popped.
You want to check out Cub again?
Yeah, let's go to Cub again.
We'll be quick about it, then we'll get back to the police station.
Yep. So behind us here is the police line and the riot cops. To my right is an exploded construction site, and all around in the other direction is just ruined stores, dozens of them. Target is totally empty.
The parking lot is just totally smelling like marijuana.
Oh yeah, it's very, very drug infused here tonight. Everybody's drunk because they rooted for the. Yeah. That guy was drunk. Okay.
Some bananas. I mean, there's just stuff all over. Unopened, some open.
We saw people taking carts of televisions out of Target earlier. Carts of televisions. Not one electronic device was left in the display case in Target. This broadcast has been uploaded in several segments.
I don't think they got any Cub. No one's over there.
Looks like Cub is too smoky to enter.
Yeah.
So this broadcast has been uploaded in several segments, and if you look back, you can see some of our coverage of Target, where we saw literally empty shelves. Every single item has been removed from Target. That includes the pharmacy. That includes the technology department.
Wow, what happened to this person's car?
Oh, it looks like somebody's car has been destroyed. I don't know. Destroyed. Oh, somebody has set fire to one of these police observance towers. So
It's not on fire before.
that was not on fire before. That is new. I jumped at that too.
It feels like a crazy bonfire, anarchy. The city is just burning tonight.
This feels like if your neighborhood bonfire was an anarchy festival. That's the environment here. So this was originally set up as a police surveillance tower. It has been toppled and set ablaze with a shopping cart, maybe some sort of propellant, and several cardboard boxes. people confirming that the rev limiter works on their motorcycle. Oh, Target is on fire. Target has been set ablaze for a third time. So don't get hit by the car. This is a killer still shot. Looks like we got a real news camera going. Oh, Target is on fire. Last time we were over here, there was no smoke in the building, but now there's lots of smoke in the building. Wow. I actually like the way their site is laid out. It's a cool site. Oh wow! So they have. Fuck! So I'm totally soaked. The inside of Target was soaking wet. Wow! So Target is on fire. Target was not on fire last time we came here, but it is now. There's about an inch of water on the floor. That is an Antifa newsman right there. Unicorn Riot is his outlet. Not a reputable news source.
Multiple fires now are broken out.
Every single building is on fire. There's a new fire over there. No, that's the police barricade. So we've counted at least, what would you say, half a dozen fires?
Yeah. 5 or 6 now.
Now, when I was in Target a second ago,
All these on fire, you know?
when I was in Target a second ago, my shoes filled up with water. Oh, it looks like there's a commotion happening over here. People are yelling. As the night has gone on, people have become significantly more violent and unrestful as police move in and people get more and more intoxicated. We have to be increasingly cautious about what we're walking into here. We just don't know what we're up against. There's thousands of people. Yes, this phone is very low.
We don't want to die again.
Fuck 12!
I don't know. I lost that. I think it's like.
Can one of the viewers please drop in chat what time it is?
Okay, we got 13%. I'd say it's thinned out a little bit, but it's still pretty, full here.
You bitches don't motherfucking run shit.
Oh, that was a big explosion we just heard.
I can't. Which way do you think that came from? Over there.
That was that crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, you said they watch out white.
Some people are just chilling in their vehicle, hanging out.
Well, remarkable when people are just smoking marijuana in their car and seeing the rest.
Again, multiple fires everywhere. Every store, Target, Cub, Aldi, AutoZone, those four are on fire.
We got drones out.
Drones.
Oh, they're on Broadway right now, huh? Yes, sir.
Well, it could be somebody. It doesn't mean that's a police person's drone. Yeah, just
Oh, yeah. No, that's just a DJI fan from this average drone.
some stations use that. I don't know. Maybe to observe. I don't know. But they can't use it for that.
Well, I'm not a drone expert, ladies and gentlemen, but there is a drone overhead. So this fire is new.
Yeah, that wasn't there before. Okay.
Every time we turn around, there's a new blaze.
I mean, I shouldn't laugh. I mean, it's just crazy. I can't believe this is happening.
It's been a lot to take
The
in.
city
last 4
feels
hours.
is literally burning tonight, and there's no words that can describe it.
I feel bad for making the comparison, but if we have any fans of cinema around, you know the last scene of Joker, when everyone's in the streets rioting and this does not feel real.
Great big bar.
This is a party.
A party, a massive.
Yeah.